Hey everyone, so today is Friday, June 27th, and as you know, this week's topic is bad habits. The habit I have that is more related to trans issues or topics, it would have to be the fact that I wear my binder way too long. I think the recommended time for your maximum to wear your binder is like 8 to 12 hours maybe. I think 12 is really pushing it, and I definitely pushed that way past that. I used to sleep in my binder, and I know it's just contrary to what I used to say not to do. I've gotten better at it because I don't do that now. I make sure to take it off and when I sleep at least, and it helps because I don't share a room with anyone. However, whenever I'm at home, if I'm not 100% sure that that door can be locked, or if I'm not sharing a room with someone, it stays on when I sleep, and it's horrible, and it makes me sick to my stomach. But sometimes dysphoria wins, and you have to. It's hard to do the right thing about it. So that's a bad habit. That's a bad habit that I'm getting better at. Another really bad habit I have is the fact that I never sleep, and my friends can attest to this. I will be up until like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I will not go to sleep at all, or I will not go to sleep. I will wake up at like 7 or 8 because college student trying to finish up, last semester, and work 2, 3 jobs at any given time, and it's just really hard for me to be able to just settle down and actually go to sleep for one night. So hence why there's always crap on my bed, because if I do fall asleep, it's because I'm doing something, as studying or work or whatever. My third bad habit, it's actually something that I kind of share with Asher, is the fact that I never take my clothes out of the dryer. And really gets to the point where my roommates will just throw it on top of the dryer, and I was still running back and forth to the laundry room, just take what I need and go. And I'll do that at least a good 7 times before I actually pick up my stuff, and then I start putting it away and just throw it on my bed. It's actually kind of annoying, but I think it's just really an exhibit of my laziness. I don't think that's gonna fly with my new roommate, who y'all probably meet very soon. I know my roommates have had issues with it in the past, and I apologize, and it's really bad. But yeah, that's bad habit number 3. Bad habit number 4. Negativity really gets me down. I think Bo kind of talked about it a little bit. I find myself being more positive than a lot of other people, and I've been told that by multiple people, and I just like to look on the bright side of things. However, just like everyone else, I am human. I get down on myself. I can rip myself apart by whether it could be about my job stuff, be about school, whatever it may be. I will rip myself alive about it sometimes, and I really get down on myself and really get low on myself, and I have to stop myself, and I have to really regather myself and be that positive change for myself, but for other people, because I know a lot of people look up to me in my own personal life. So I struggle with that, and it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit that we all have as humans, but it's something that we can pull through, and I've definitely pulled through it. I've had a really negative moment 2 days ago where I ripped myself alive. And I did it this morning, actually, because I waited to the last possible minute to write a research paper, which I should have done weeks ago. There you go. So, I mean, we're human, we're faults, but there's no reason to rip ourselves apart or be really negative about ourselves, and that is definitely probably the biggest bad habit that I have, but probably also the biggest bad habit that I've overcome. And lastly, the biggest thing that I have a bad habit with is procrastination. Oh my gosh. Procrastination. I procrastinate really bad. Like I said, like 2 seconds ago, I waited the last very minute to write a research paper. I have video projects that I should have finished weeks ago because I procrastinate on them, or I procrastinate on other things that I should have already done, so those get pushed back. Procrastination is probably the biggest bitch that I've ever met, and I hate it with a passion. However, I'm probably the biggest procrastinator that I know, and it puts me in issues, and that's probably another reason why I never sleep, because I'm the biggest procrastinator that I know, on top of the fact that I look, here can be my plate of things. Now imagine this this plate of things full. It has too much on it. And when there's too much on it, and you wait till the last minute to do something, and that stuff keeps piling and piling and piling, and that's just the curse of procrastination. Anyways, so those are my 5 bad habits. Bad habits that I share with majority of the world. However, you know, we're all human. What can you ever do but overcome them? Anyways, I'll talk to y'all next week. Latest.